Hello again, it's SAT Math question of the day, question number 14. Jumping right in, and wanted to note if there's any additional questions beyond the explanation in this video that you all have, please feel free to put those questions in the comments and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. The perimeter of this rectangle above is p inches and the area of the rectangle is 36 square inches. If L and W are integers, what is one possible value of p? P being the perimeter. So we know that for any rectangle, the perimeter is the sum of the lengths of the sides. So here it would be L plus W plus L plus W equals p. In other words, 2L plus 2W equals P. And the area is just L times W. So WL, another way of writing that, is 36. So we can use our system of equations to solve for this. But I think a really simple way of thinking through this is just noting that a square is a rectangle. It's a rectangle where all of the sides are the same length. In a non-square rectangle, opposite sides are the same length. So this is also of length W. This is also of length L. But in a square, W and L are the same. So in that case, which would be valid because we're only looking for one possible value of W. W equals 6 and L equals 6, so our area would be 36. In that case, we could plug in 6 for W and L into our perimeter equation. 2 times 6 plus 2 times 6, which equals P. Therefore, P equals 24. So one possible value of P is 24. I think for this question, it's important to write out what the question's asking for in formulaic forms, but then to just take a step back and think, hey, what's a simple case that yields one possible value of P? And in that case, for us, it was a square. You could think of other ones as well, but I think a much harder way of solving this question is to, say, solve for W here using this equation, and then plugging that into this equation to get an answer for P. I think that's a lot harder. It definitely can yield a formulaic version of the answer, and then you could go from there to find a case. But again, the SAT is a timed test. So if you can think of an answer using the question statement that satisfies the question statement, then do that and avoid wasting time solving for equations like you would in a more traditional math class. The SAT isn't going to check our work. They're really just looking for us to get to the right answer and submit it on the answer sheet. For more SAT math videos, subscribe to the channel. And for one-on-one tutoring with top 1% test takers, check out the link in the bio.